know.
Grunt?
Grunt.
Shepard? Shepard!
Arm punch.
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
Take what you need and move out.
Hey everybody, this is Erika with No Quarters Required. We have kind of an interesting challenge for me today. This all came about because commenter Gabes has, watched my last video in which I was not kind to Caden and his inability or unwillingness to use his own biotic powers to help us out. And she asked, have you ever tried just telling him to use his biotic powers? And it is true. That's a very good point. I have been playing the Mass Effect series for coming up on like 120 hours at this point. I have only instructed a squad member to use their biotic powers 3 times, and that is in the tutorials at the beginning of Mass Effects 1, 2, and 3, when you basically have to. Other than that, I tend to kind of believe in free-range NPCs, and it's more fun for me that way, because you get to see them doing all kinds of weird stuff that you're not in control of. But I do feel that it would probably make me a better player if I at least tried it once. I always like to have some kind of thing that I'm working on. When I started Mass Effect 3, I decided to start working on the melee, which I had never done until and I feel like I haven't exactly mastered it, but I'm a lot more comfortable with it now, and it's done me a lot of good. So, my goal in this particular round is to try to get through it without firing a single shot myself. I'm going to be using Caden's powers heavily, and I may also boss around Garrus a little bit, since he's there too. Now, one of the benefits of doing this is that you get a power bonus if you instruct your squad mates to hit a target, versus them hitting it on their own. So that's a good skill to have. I'm kind of at an advantage here. This is actually going to be my 3rd time through this level. I went through it twice before, long story there, and then I just decided to go back to an earlier save file. Lost about 10 hours of gameplay. Long story there that I won't go into right now. So anyway, this is kind of like my Groundhog Day. Now the first thing I want to do is run in here and grab the Claymore, which has quickly become my favorite shotgun. It is pretty awesome. In Mass Effect 2, the Claymore could only be used by Krogan. A strange fact that I remember, I literally do not know how old I am right now. I would have to do the math on whether it's an odd number year or an even number year, whether it's before or after July, to tell you how old I am. But I can tell you, I remembered that the Claymore could only be used by Krogan. It breaks, in Mass Effect 2, it would break the arm of any human who tried to use it, and that fact clearly stuck in my head. But apparently they, the weapons manufacturer, redesigned this shotgun for the human market. Anyway, here we go. I do not know how this is going to turn out.
His name's Grunt, huh?
Oh,
Glad he's a friend of yours.
yeah, we met Grunt. Grunt. I adore Grunt. I don't think there's any loot in here. Oh, the weapons bench. Yeah, whatever. Excuse me, guys. Coming through.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
That did not get any easier to watch. I worry so much when she falls, even though I know she's going to be fine, but I worry.
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
I know that there are some husks back here, and I will make an exception for melee attacking a husk.
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah. If he has his weapon, grab it.
Yeah.
You won't need it anymore.
This is the special weapon for this level.
Webbing?
Looks like it.
I love this effect. Whee!
Check those corners.
Everybody be ready.
not sure I'm ready. The only practice I've had for this is I watched the little training videos that you can access in Shepard's cabin. I think we just... Do we drop here? I'm forgetting. Oh, that's right. God, I hate the flashlight missions.
Anybody catch that? Something's out there. Careful.
What is that?
Careful where you step. They pack a punch.
Yeah. These kind of act like proximity mines. So, it doesn't count because I'm the only one who can use this gun. Ugh, too close. You know what? It probably does count. Okay, let me try. So you target the thing, and then you tell...
Right.
That didn't work at all. I don't think these things get targeted the way a regular enemy does. That's my feeble excuse. I am really not happy about the idea of going through a whole level without shooting any bad guys.
Those wires. Reaper tech. Maybe.
Let's see what happens when you don't pop the things. Come on, guys. Let's go.
We got back, Nye!
Light him up, Shepard.
Okay, here goes.
Along the far wall. Shepard, Ragnar.
There comes some,
Stay behind cover!
I'm gonna have to... This could end horribly. Ugh.